You know, in a day and age where so many people are getting their science from television, it's good to do independent research for yourself and to understand what really works for your body and your health and well-being, as well as what's going on in the world. That said, one thing I really love and I think is much overlooked is moringa leaf. I like the moringa leaf powder. Moringa has so many health benefits. Look it up, look into it. It's like a million different things that you haven't heard of before, and better than so many things you have heard of before. Moringa has an extraordinary amount of protein, calcium, magnesium, iron, fiber. It is an amazing food. It's got more calcium than milk. It's got more potassium than a bunch of bananas. It's got all these things in it. So moringa's always going in. I like Lacuma. This is a nice natural sweetener that I like to put in here. Very delicious South American plant sweetener. Earth broth. I love this stuff because it's got a variety of different fungi, root vegetables, fermented as well, so lots of probiotics and lots of minerals and enzymes. And I love the 3 Immortals here from the Shaman Shack. This is basically 3 of the most potent superfoods that I know of. Reishi mushroom, Shilajit with the fulvic humic, and Ormus. Literally gold. Literally gold. I make my own blends. This is like some of my favorite greens like Spirulina, Chlorella, a lot of Purium products. Cat's claw in there. Cat's claw is another amazing superfood that you might have never heard of before. Another South American herb. I always like a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon is not only delicious and a great sugar replacer, cinnamon is super good for your gut biome, especially the organic, heirloom, Ceylon, amazing. A smoothie wouldn't be the same without some maca root powder. Maca's a powerful adaptogen, very good. Organic, non-GMO, always. So that's what I'm doing with that. Ooh, Mucuna. This is a 20-to-1 concentrate extract. Even comes with a little tiny spoon inside of this. Also known as the L-Dopa bean, a natural source, the highest source that I know of dopamine, natural dopamine. Take this 2 to 3 times a day, 2 little scoops, and throw it in a smoothie. Some of this stuff might not be super pleasant to the palate for some of you, so you throw it in a smoothie with lots of beautifully, naturally sweet herbs and fruit, and you're good to go. Beetroot powder is another one that I love. If you want a little caffeine kick from this powerful vasodilator, can't beat this from Purium is great because it also has cordyceps mushrooms, another vasodilator. You might not want to know where cordyceps mushrooms come from, how they grow. You might be grossed out. I am not, but you can do that research yourself. Carrot juice plus, this is dehydrated raw carrot juice. Nice flavor, sweetener, delicious. High in carotenoids. And if you want more greens, which I always do, I go for more greens. I've got green spectrum spirulina powder. Spirulina goes in just about everything that I take. Spirulina is one of the highest, if not the highest, protein-rich sources of food that you can get anywhere, higher than any. People say, how do you get your protein if you're plant-based? Well, plants have more protein by weight than meat or even like processed stuff like soy or tempeh. So check it out. And like I said, more greens right here. This has got some cruciferous vegetables in it, like cabbage, broccoli, high in iodine, which the body needs to synthesize different minerals like calcium and iron. And, you know, the potted physician, aloe. Aloe digest here is great. Great source of pre and probiotics. Good for the gut. Hippocrates loved his aloe, and so do I. We've got bio fruit. I know we've already got a lot in this right now. Look at this already, because I've already used a crap load of Oregon wild blackberries. Put a little bit of bio fruit in there because you're going to get some other fruits in here like pineapple and black currant, strawberry, raspberry, acerola, cherry, and much more. Even more blackberry in this. This is going to be called something about blackberry. Let's think of a name while we make this video of what we're going to call this. I like to name things. Cat's claw, again, straight up cat's claw. You can see cat's claw has a kind of a little hairy texture. And that's not why they call it cat's claw. They call it cat's claw because if you look at the wooded part of the plant, it has hooks on it, like barbs, that look just like a cat's claw. And this is antimicrobial, antibacterial, really good for the gut biome. And I do believe that there is no known side effects to cat's claw. Cinnamon, the broth, the immortals, the moringa. Let's do some Chilean maquiberry in powdered form. Maquiberries, great, really high in those phytonutrients, similar to dark grapes or black currants, and it tastes amazing. It's very sweet. It gives smoothies and desserts a superfood boost. That looks good for now. I'm going to top it off with some Purium Power Shake. Why not? Power Shake and everything. This stuff has got 6 servings of organic greens and gluten-free organic non-GMO grains. I'll just put a couple scoops in this one. It's got stuff like chia seed, amaranth, buckwheat, quinoa, and lots of greens. One of my favorite greens, I'll dig this out of the fridge because I always put this in anything when I can think of it, is the organic kamut blend. My kamut blend. Ha!